When you read Esther chapter 3 and verse 8, he said, O king, they are a peculiar people who was spread in the various provinces of your kingdom. They have their own law, they have their own custom, they do not obey the law of the king, they do not mingle with the other people, and therefore it is not good for the king to let them remain in the kingdom, and these people should be annihilated, these people should be destroyed. And the king also was very angry. Oh, such kind of people are in our kingdom. Then he looked Haman and said, you do whatever you please to these people. He removed his signet ring and he gave into the hands of Haman, and he said, you passed any law you want and you destroy these people. Haman joyfully received that ring, and he passed the law that all the Jews in the kingdom in a particular day should be mass- massacred and put to death, young and old, even children, everyone should be put to death. All their possession should be looted. Why do I explain all of these things? Only when you know the dreadful situation the people of God face, then you will know the power that came through fasting and praying. When the Jewish people heard so and so laws passed against them, every child of God began to shed the tears of blood. They were weeping and they were wailing. They were tore their clothes and wept. When Mordecai, the watchman, he also heard such a loss passed. He also wept bitterly. The children of Jesus, Father and Abba, Father, beloved, only in such a time of crisis, this Mordecai goes and approaches this Queen Esther in Esther chapter 4 and verse 14. He went to her and he looked at her and said, Esther, you are also a Jew. Just because you were in the palace, don't think that you will escape the destruction. Don't think just because you are a queen you will live luxuriously and escape. God has kept you for a reason, for a purpose in this palace, because in such a time of this you can do something. This is not the time to remain silent. If you would remain silent, salvation of the Jews will come from elsewhere. But you and your father's house surely perish. Only at the time Esther, she said, let all the Jews fasted and pray for Jews fasted and pray for 3 days and 3 nights, myself and the maid, and we will also fast and pray. We will pray so that the Lord should be changed. We will pray that somehow God will deliver the people. They fasted and prayed sincerely for 3 days and 3 nights, and the Lord intervened for them. Hallelujah. How did the Lord intervene for them? When you read Esther chapter 6, on the third day, the next day, this all the Jews are going to be massacred. All the provinces, they are going to be destroyed. And Haman, the enemy of people, the people of God, he was expecting for this day. He also built a beautiful big gal house for Mordecai, the Jew. The next day is going to be a big Diwali for Haman. Oh, I am going to destroy all these people. We are all going to celebrate. I am going to hang this Mordecai who did not bow before me. I am going to destroy all these people of God who did not bow before me. It's going to be a day of celebration for me. That is what he was thinking, but the people God were fasting and praying. What did the Jesus Lords do that night and night?